Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here from Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 16. So last episode was such a good episode. We had Nanahoshi's breakdown as her magic once again did not work, sadly. We had her have a full mental breakdown, and it was just such a well-adapted episode. The emotions that Nanahoshi brought out, her voice actress did a phenomenal job with that. And then to see Rudy kind of distraught about it too after, because he was reliving bad memories, all of it. Ignore my chair. All of it was super good and culminated to probably the best episode of the entirety of season 2. It was a phenomenal episode in every regard. I don't know. I don't have much else to say about last episode other than that it's probably the best adapted episode of this entire season as a whole. But now we've got Norn and Aisha have returned to. I say returned, but they have arrived with Ruijerd in tow. So I'm super excited to see how all of that is going to go. Per usual, I am a light novel reader. I stopped reading these like 2 years ago, but I did cover all of this in the content that I read. So if that is not your thing, well, let me preface, this is going to be a non-spoiler reaction. There will be a segmented off spoiler discussion at the very end of the video, so none of the actual video itself is going to be spoilers. So if that's not, if you don't want to be spoiled, you will not be spoiled in my reaction, but I still know that's a turn off for some people. Some people don't want to watch reactions of people who have already read the source material, and I totally 100% understand that, and that is totally fine by me. But if you're gonna stick around, I hope you will enjoy nonetheless, because as I said, this is gonna be non-spoiler all the way until that ending segment of the video. But yeah, now that I've got that PSA out of the way, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description down below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, and past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all of my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. But now, without further ado, let's hop straight into Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 16. He's here! The man himself! Of course, Ruijerd, back to his morals. So he met Paul by pure chance. That's Zenoba's guard, I believe. Yeah, that would make sense. She was in fact the one who told Rudy about the Spareds in the first place. She was the one who told him those bedside stories about how they'll eat you if you don't behave or whatever. Oh, okay. He literally explained it right after I said that. That would make sense. Aisha's just that too damn smart. She's too damn smart. Yeah, Rudy hadn't heard that name in a minute. Bringing up the prospect of a misunderstanding. Yeah, misunderstanding or not, Rudy went through 3 years of literal hell after that. Like, he was in the lowest point of his life. He tried to up himself. Like, it was a bad time, to say the least. Damn, he's leaving immediately. Yeah, to be fair, Ruijerd was much longer lived than you. I can't lie, this is my OP of the season. It was probably between this one, Konosuba, and Go-Go Loser Ranger. This is my OP of the season. At this point, I'm over the spoilers. If you watched it, you watched it. If you didn't, you didn't. This is my OP of the season. I might come back to eat those words if I start liking an OP better as the season progresses, but as of this moment, that is my favorite OP. Oh, the hell is happening outside? Oh, yikes. He looks on edge.
二人ともラプラス戦役時代から生きているし、
奴と争うつもりはない。まさかこんなところに奴がいるとはな。
Yeah.
この国まで来たらしいですよ。
奴はそういう男だったな。俺はそろそろ行く。
ルイジェルドさん、食べていってください。
Just trying to keep him around a little bit longer before he heads out.
では、元気でな。
ルイジェルドさんもお元気で。本当にありがとうございました。お世話になりました。
アイシャ。
Don't demand too much. Oh, she's already got the maid fit back on. She lives and breathes that maid fit, and also she's got the little thing that Rudy gave her back in season 1 in her hair. That's really cute. She's getting the the fact that she's now getting the Rudy and Eris experience that they got however many years ago when Rugier had to leave. But she's asking to go with him. Sorry, I had to cut away. I got interrupted. But yeah, the fact that she wants to go, she wants to be away from Rudy that badly that she wants to go back with him. She really hates Rudy. Her like one memorable interaction with him is him beating up Paul. That is her one interaction she has had with Rudy in her entire life, besides when she was an infant. And she obviously she can't remember that. Yeah, her impression of Rudy is not a great one. Yeah.
そういうこともある。決してお前の兄が不誠実というわけではない。もう一度名前を教えてくれ。
シルフィエットです。
That's a big honor coming from Rugier. That is a big honor. Damn, he's already leaving again? We just got him back for a few minutes and he's already leaving again. Already out the door.
少し遅れましたが、お疲れ様でした。兄様もご健勝なようで。こうやって一緒に暮らすのは初めてみたいなもんだし。
It's gonna be difficult. Aisha will be totally fine. Aisha's a kid genius just like Rudy was. Like that much has been made blatantly clear from last season when we spent those couple episodes with her, and even now it's clear that she is just a kid genius. But Norn is that's gonna take some work to say the least. But like it's also the kind of thing where I don't blame Norn either. It's not like I'm sitting here and like I'm mad at Norn for disliking Rudy or anything like that. First of all, like I literally just explained a couple minutes ago, her only interaction with him is seeing him attack Paul. That is the only interaction she has ever had with him. And obviously the thing she brought up about how he's with a different woman now, which, to be fair, not a very fair statement because she doesn't know what the fuck happened with that. That was a whole can of worms that Rudy probably doesn't want to dive into again. I get it. And she's also a normal kid. She's not like Rudy and Aisha, who were geniuses from the get-go. She is a normal kid. So all of it, this is natural, and it's not like I have any reason to dislike her or anything like that. Yeah, you can already tell the difference between Aisha and Norn. Oh my god, that is a giant chest. Whoa! There's so much valuables in there. Literally never gonna need to go adventuring again.
私も学校で習うことなんてないよ。お兄ちゃんのお世話。あの時のだっていつも思ってるんだよ。
The thing he gave her all the way back then. Damn, she looks so much more grown up now. Look at her here. Look at her in this frame here. Look at how little she looks. And then it cuts to this frame. She looks so much more grown up now. So much more grown up.
せめて魔法大学の試験を受けてみてくれ。その結果で判断しよう。
She really hates his guts. She hates his guts.
お金があれば誰でも入学できるから。そこまでして学校行きたくない。俺の言い方が悪かった。
Yeah.
別にお金で無理で。ちょっとノルンね。お兄ちゃんになんて口聞いてんのさ。お金でなんとかしようなんて。ノルンねが勉強できないのが悪いんでしょ。受ければいいんでしょ。ノルンね、うるさい。
Yeah, you can already see a very strong disconnect between Rudy and Aisha and then Norn. If Rudy wasn't even trying to like get on her nerves there or anything, just the way he phrased that statement did seem like he was gonna buy her way into the school. It was just a bad way to phrase it. It was unintentionally a bad way to phrase it.
アイシャ、ノルンに対して勉強できないとか。
ノルンね頑張ってないんだもん。
お前から見ればそうかもしれないけど。
Yeah, you are a literal genius, Aisha. Like, unlike Rudy, she didn't come into this world with memories of another world. She is just naturally a genius. And Rudy was lucky that he came into this world with his past memories intact. That is why he was so smart as a kid. Aisha is just naturally really smart.
アイシャは学校に行かず、どう思う？
になってるから、アイシャちゃんが手伝ってくれるって言うなら。
We're responsible adults.
可能性を示してやるのが仕事なのではないだろうか。
アイシャちゃんは多分きっと学校に行っても行かなくても。
That is technically we didn't see it, but Sophie spent more time with Norn and Aisha than Rudy ever did. She spent way more time with them. But obviously they were much younger at the time, but she spent a ton of time with Norn and Aisha because while Rudy was away tutoring Eris before the Mana disaster, Sophie was spending most days at the Grey Rat household, kind of hanging out with Rudy's family. So that she definitely spent a ton of time with Norn and Aisha, so she probably knows them even a little bit better than Rudy does, especially Norn. Rudy does not know Norn at all. He's seen her once outside of when he was much younger at their childhood horn. Childhood horn, I said. Childhood home. She's almost like Mr. Fitz. Yeah, she kind of is Mr. Fitz.
偉そうなこと言っちゃったかな。
助かったよ。少し整理できた。またシルフィーに頼ることになりそうです。
困った時は助け合わないとね。夫婦だし。はい。じゃーん。
まさか満点と。
Oh my god, she got a perfect score.
お兄ちゃん言ったもんね。
仕事の方はシルフィーと相談して決めてくれ。
A little sister for a maid. She was so happy about that too.
年齢的平均をやや下回るぐらいで。
どこの学科に入りたい？学科については俺も詳しくはないけど、何かやりたいことを探すのはどうだろう。
私、寮で暮らしてみたい。
寮暮らし。
お父さんはお兄ちゃんと一緒に暮らせって言ってたもん。
I think it's fine.
ダメだと突っぱねるのは簡単だ。
Yeah.
仲の悪いアイシャや少し距離を置いてみるのもいいか。
じゃあ、ノルンは寮で暮らすといい。
ノルンねは点数良くなかったじゃん。
Aisha, you're not making this better. You're not making this better, girl.
アイシャ、別にわがままを聞いたわけじゃないんだ。ノルンにとってもその方が。
ノルンねをひいきするのは私のお
Oh
母さん
god.
がいい時だからですか。
めかけて。
お母さんと。
Norn's grandma. Norn's grandma? Who the f is Norn's grandma? Was it Zenith's mom? What?
私が半分お兄ちゃんと血がつながっていないから。
俺はリーリャさんをめかけだなんて思ってないし、お前とノルンは両方とも同じ妹だと思っている。二人のためを思って判断したつもりだ。
分かった。
Man, it has been 14 and a half minutes and there is already a ton of drama going on in the Grey Rat household from his siblings getting back. Just consistent and non-stop drama. Hello, Norn. Time to head off.
通う上で寮には寮のルールがあるので、友達を大切にすること。この家から通ってもらいます。学校で困ったことがあったら。
Oh, Jesus, Rudy. He just sounds like a father, like sending his daughter off, which, yeah, that would be the kind of the same experience when you're a big brother literally taking care of your little sister and you're sending her off like this. Kind of a similar experience. Not exactly the same, of course, because older brother and father is way different, but still. Rudy! Damn, that's the condition. She still has to come back every 10 days. Still has to visit. There she is. Oh my god, it's been a month already. The hell did you two get him? Where no one will catch you. Yeah, what the f did you guys put in here? Why do these two look so suspicious with their suspicious ass
中は
smiles?
柔らかいようだが
何をやっているんだ。
このカバンを開けずに中身を当てようかと。
ちょっと生徒会室まで来てくれないか。
わかりました。
What did they put in the bag? What? I'm so confused.
何か問題が起こりましたか？
女子寮の新入生の顔色が
Ah.
調査してみたところ、顔の造形のいい子ばかりが悩んでいるようでした。
ノルンも巻き込まれているのか。
俺にできること。
The fact that, Jesus. The fact that he immediately assumed it was Norn because they said small breasted girls with pretty faces, and he was just like, don't tell me Norn got caught up in this.
に詳しく聞いてみたところ、
Why are they looking at Rudy? Oh, God.
ように強要され
Oh, my God. The bag has underwear in it. It's just a bag full of underwear. God damn it, Linnea and Priscilla. God damn it. Are they trying to kill Rudy's perception or Rudy's appearance for what is the word? Rudy's reputation. They're trying to kill Rudy's reputation at the school. That's why they're looking at this like it's Rudy's fault.
さらに情報を手に入れた下着を一つのカバン。ルーデウス様、
このカバンはリニアとプルセナより今朝方いただいたものです。中身は見てませんが、そういうことなら中は例のものでしょう。
一応確認ですが、らせていたことですか？
違います。
Yeah, he actually had nothing to do with
シ
it.
ルフィと結婚したばかりでどうしてそんな不満が出ましょう。
Yeah, the fact that he actually had nothing to do with it this time around.
よかったよ。てっきり僕が満足させてあげられてないのかと。
Yeah, girl. You just said that out loud.
あれだけ激しい夜を過ごしているというのに、
王女様に話して。
釜をかけてみただけです。新婚生活が順調なようで何より。
Yeah, they've been having a great time together.
あの二人には僕の方から注意しておきましょう。アリエル王女の手で被害者の元に返しておいてください。
はい、確かに。
Yep, it is just a bunch of undergarments.
リニアとプルセナのせいで。
大変ですね。
Oh, hello, Norn.
ノルン。どうしたんだ。
That immediate look of disdain.
はじめまして、アリエルと申します。ノルンクレイラットです。はい、ノルンさん。第三実習室かどこかわからなくて。ルーク、案内してあげなさい。
こっちだ。おいで。
Hmm.
お前たちのせいで濡れ衣を着せられるところだ。
ごめんね。悪気はなかったの。やっぱりダメだったのにゃ。
Oh god, Norn is right there.
にゃんだ1年。1年でにゃ。
Oh my god.
言っておきますが。
The immediate switch. The immediate switch.
知らないところでちょっかいかけるなよ。
The immediate backtracking is so good.
無条件で仲良くできるわけじゃない。ゆっくり仲良くなればいい。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seems like she has kind of secluded herself in her room there. I think they showed us that desk to show us that she is not going to class. Great episode. That was another very solid episode. As far as non-spoiler discussion, I don't think I have too much to talk about. It's great to see Norn and Aisha again. It is great to see Rugier again, even though he immediately left after 5 minutes into the episode. It was great to see him again. Obviously, we got the drama with him and Bodyguard. You got to figure out what the hell's going on with that. And then we've got to help Norn. Clearly, she's not doing too great at the moment as she's currently locked herself away in a room in her dorm, so we'll have to help out there. We had that whole panty problem, which was just so goofy, which is, yeah, honestly for Linnea and Priscilla that sounds about right. But yeah, this is a very enjoyable episode to say the least. I don't think I have too much else to say non-spoiler wise, so if you are not an light novel reader, this is where your section of the video will end. But I think that is gonna wrap it up my reaction to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 16, non-spoiler. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day. But now we will dive right into spoiler discussion. Honestly, I was really worried as we progressed through this episode that they were going to tackle like all of volume 11 in one episode. I was super worried because of the way that they were setting it up, but I'm glad they're going to what I'm assuming is they're going to dedicate a whole episode next episode to finishing up volume 11, because I know this is an unpopular opinion as far as Mushoku Tensei goes, but volume 11 is unironically one of my favorite volumes of the entire series. It is actually one of my favorite volumes of the entire series. The Rudy and Norn moments in that volume are so good. It's so good. Also, if you saw me peeking up there, I'm looking at my volumes on my shelf above my setup here. But that is legitimately one of it is one of my favorite volumes of the entire series. The streak of 11 to 15 is like legitimate peak. Every volume in that streak is so good, and volume 11 is no different. It is one of my favorites of the entire series. So I really hope, just as they did the Nanahoshi thing last episode, they do that justice, because I think it is so good. It is genuinely so good, the way that Rudy and Norn make up for everything going on. It is mwah, chef's kiss, and I really hope they're able to deliver on that next episode. Like I was saying, that was my main worry as we progressed at this episode, that they were going to rush it to squeak out volume 11 here pretty quickly. But what I am thinking this means is that the way they're pushing this super quickly, we're gonna finish volume 11 next episode with the Rudy and Norn, and then all we have left is volume 12, unless they plan on adapting volume 13 in this season as well, which is insane if they do that. I would be very scared if they end up doing that. I really hope they don't. I really hope. Honestly, we could be looking at like volume 12 being adapted to 6 episodes or more. Like, we're not even halfway through part 2 of season 2 yet, and we're already almost done with volume 11. And pretty much everybody's been predicting that this season is going to end on the end of volume 12. It is the perfect stopping place. Like, the end of volume 12 is the perfect stopping place for this season. You couldn't ask for a better stopping place, and then season 3 would pick up right where volume 13 is, but I don't know. We will have to see. Just as a whole, the way they're adapting this super quickly, like I truthfully believe we will finish up volume 11 next episode, and then at that point we literally have 6 more episodes left in the season to cover the entirety of volume 12. So I have a feeling if they do that and take their time, it's going to be really well adapted. That's just what I'm hoping. But as a whole, I like spoiler talk. I don't think I have too much to say. I'm surprised they included the panty incident, just because that feels like something that you would typically, like, from the way they have been adapting the school arc, that feels like something they would have cut. But I guess it was a way to kind of drag back in the student council, bring Norn in, and kind of get her in the school involved a little bit more. Obviously, the moments with Aisha's adorable. I love her so much. And then Norn being her usual bashful self. Like I said, volume 11, the development between Rudy and Norn is one of my favorite parts of the entire series. I think it is some of the best character writing in the entire series as well. The way that I believe they even take it in volume 11. It's been like 2 years since I read, but if my memory serves me right, they take like a couple chapters to show you Norn's point of view, where she specifically calls out like how nervous Rudy looks, and I really hope they adapt that well, because like I said, like I'm repeating for the 5 millionth time now, that is one of my favorite volumes in the entire series. It is the only volume of this entire series that managed to make me tear up. If they hit all the emotional beats correctly, I might be crying next episode, because the emotional moments in that volume were done so well, at least from what I remember. I don't think I have too much else to talk about as far as spoiler discussion goes. I really think that's about it. I think this was a very well adapted episode. Aisha's being adorable as always, and then this whole moment with the concubine thing was crazy. They adapted that very well, her bringing that up all of a sudden, Rudy having to deal with that. Just as a whole, it was a very good episode. We had the drama in the beginning, of course. For where I got to, this was not explained. The drama between Bodyguardi and Rougiard was not explained. It's pretty much just assumed by me. I could be wrong about this, because I only got to like volume 18, but I just assume that it's like Rudy said, grievances from the war between the two of them that kind of made them like this. At the end of the day, this is a very good episode as a whole. We got a lot of content covered. Rougiard was here. And surprisingly, it didn't feel super rushed. It didn't feel super rushed. Like I said, I was getting nervous that they were going to they were going to adapt the entirety of Volume 11 in this episode, but I'm glad they're going to dedicate a full episode to it next time. So yeah, overall there was a lot of content packed into one episode here, but it didn't feel very rushed. It felt very well paced and overall done very well. So I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 16. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.